With global experience and local insight, we are the leading Caribbean insurance brokerage, offering our clientele world-class insurance solutions. With over 40 years experience in commercial risk management, we know it's about protecting your horizons. Finding opportunities and great ideas is your business. Helping to protect your bottom line is ours. CGM Gallagher Insurance Brokers. Brokers to the Caribbean.
You will find everything you need to make your house a home. With our incredible selection of furniture brands and styles, you are guaranteed to find quality furniture in a variety of fabrics to suit your personal style at affordable prices, less than $14 weekly. Why not take advantage of our ready finance payment plan designed to bring easy, affordable, flexible credit home? Furniture from Quartz. Make it yours today. Quartz, bringing value home.
Now, more than ever, you can't afford to waste money. You have to make sure you get the best value for your money. With Best Fresh Chicken, one chicken goes a long way. Pound for pound, it's the best you can buy. Best Fresh Chicken, a Jamaican traditional quality.
But you don't work here.
It's Jamaican music. It's business. It's entertainment. It's Jamaica's most comprehensive sports coverage.
As Walters of Merida had to run home.
It's KLAS Sports FM 89.
As I go through my day, when I work or I play, there's one thing that I do.
One to mic check.
Wanna stay cool. Cool on your body any day, anytime. I cool walk up on the front line. Jump up on the beat, this a high cool time. Tell it to the world, so when they have to reach where I cool. Cause we stay cool. Cause I stay cool. I cool water, I cool water, I cool water.
So meanwhile, the teams warm up, ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome in the National Indoor Sports Center the most honorable Gillette Holness. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, our patron for the Lasco Sunshine Series. Thank you so much for being here, the most honorable Gillette Holness.
shoulder. Okay. No, what I'm going to do is do an introduction, and then when she's talking, so you turn this way, darling.
So I'm going to be saying, oh, you're not going to be asking me the questions? Okay.
But I'm just going to move out of the shot.
Okay. And I look at the camera, look at you.
Hello everyone and welcome to Kingston's National Indoor Center. My name is Ian Andrews and welcome to Stride Vision's coverage, Stride Television coverage of the Sunshine Series, the Lasco Sunshine Netball Series. It's the third test, third of three, of course. Why do I say that? Because Jamaica has been successful in the first two. And of course, we're expecting to go for a clean sweep, but that's yet to be seen, whether the team will be starting their top players or they'll be looking at fringe players, so forth and so on. That is all yet to be seen. What will the England team do? Will they come back guns blazing and trying to at least salvage some pride to win the last one? I have with me here a very distinguished lady, a past netball player. She has been an outstanding goal attack for Jamaica, goal shooter for Jamaica. She has retired some time ago, but she's still here to take in what's going on as far as netball is concerned. We're talking about no less of a person than legendary Elaine Davis. Elaine, welcome to Kingston's National Arena, National Indoor Center, and of course, Stride Vision Television. Just sending this all over the world so everybody's seeing you now. How are you feeling to be back?
It's actually a good feeling to be here at the game. This kind of reminds me of when we used to play against England and really used to give them a good whooping. So it's kind of exciting just to be in the National Indoor Center tonight.
What are you doing with yourself, Elaine? We haven't seen you in a while. The public wants to know what's happening with Elaine Davis.
Well, actually, I'm still around because we just won the Clarendon League because I'm still playing with Jamaica and I'm working. So I'm actually still a little bit in netball, but I'm still around the game a bit and working, you know.
Do you miss the game, playing the game?
Sometimes when you watch the game and you see the kind of excitement on the national team, yes, sometimes you will miss it. But I'm glad for the time that I spent in the game and the time that I have now with the Jamaica team. I'm still having a little fun with the game.
All right, Jamaica, they're doing pretty well now. Not ranked where you would have possibly liked them to be ranked. But nonetheless, what are your thoughts on the Jamaican netball team now these days?
I'm actually excited for where they are. Very excited for where they are now. It is a stepping stone for where they can be. I mean, I see new things happening, and we've never been lower than maybe fourth. And I see changes, and I'm glad for my coach Never's been a part of the program and the kind of gelling that he has with Marvet. So I'm really excited, and the girls having won all 4 games so far. I know England is going to be coming back, but I know we're going to be doing well tonight.
England, as you said, used to be your beating stick when you used to play. Well, you could guarantee that Jamaica will be beating England for that third place playoff. That has not been the case these days. What do you think that has been attributed to?
There are different factors that may come in, maybe a little bit of lack of confidence. I mean, in the end part of the game, maybe England wanting it more. There are different things that can be, because on the day, it's who want it more, and the ball is run, anything can happen. But I know when we played, we never wanted them to win, so we went after it.
The game of netball is changing a bit, Elaine Davis. We now have Fast 5 and things like that coming on, lots more competitions. What are your thoughts on netball now?
I'm kind of glad for the changes. I mean, if you realize in every avenue of life, there are changes happening. So with netball, in the Fast 5, bringing a bit of excitement and a little change to the game. So it's really good.
All right, we want you to go and enjoy the game now. And your predictions for the final one here?
We're going to be winning. I'm looking for maybe 60-40, somewhere thereabout.
60-40, somewhere thereabout. So said Elaine Davis, former national goal shooter, now retired and enjoying a retirement, but still associated with netball. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Okay, so there we have it. Speaking with Elaine Davis, the ladies are coming out for the final test. Remember, Jamaica have already won the series, the Lasco Sunshine Series, having beat the England girls in the first 2 games. Of course, they're playing for a clean sweep. England, of course, will be seeking to have other ideas as they are trying to, salvage some lost pride. But for now, we'll take a break from courtside, and we'll go now over to our commentator with the call of the game, Dwight Fraser. Can I get it from him? Yeah.
just a few words. Make her feel welcome as she comes to the mic, ladies and gentlemen.
Distinguished ladies, gentlemen, ambassadors of the sports of netball, officials, fans, all, a wonderful evening to everyone. I must say I remember my days playing netball. It must have been because I was tall in high school, very agile, very flexible. But I've never had the opportunity to participate in an international series, and thanks to you, my coaches from high school, can see me today participate, albeit giving greetings, in an international series. So I thank you. It is my pleasure to be patron. I must say that I'm proud of our Sunshine girls and Jamaica Netball. Our team can boast that over the decades, netball is probably the only sport in which we have permanently remained in the top 4 in terms of our performance. We hope that our English friends enjoyed their time here. We hope you enjoy the warmth of our people, and we are looking for a wonderful game tonight. Again, I must thank Jamaica Netball, the association, all our coaches, officials, sponsors. Continue to support the sport of netball and continue to ensure that we are able to fund and develop great players so that we can stay at #1 year after year after year. So tonight, give them a warm Jamaican greeting. Treat them nice, play them hard, beat them good. Welcome, welcome to the final in the series. May both teams play very well, and I'm looking forward to what, a 1962? Last time I was here it was 61-40. Make it 62-40 and round it up. All right? So a wonderful night, everyone. A wonderful night. Great game, great series. Play well. Teams, go.
Thank you very much, the most honorable Gillette Holness. And I'm asking the teams just to come to the side to meet with our patron teams. England. I'm asking to come and meet with our patron. President of Netball Jamaica, Dr. Paula Daly Morris, first Vice President, Trisha Robinson, Mr. Christopher Samuda, President of Jamaica Olympic Association. The teams will meet.
so you have to get the real Jamaican.
Your business to protect what land is ours. CGM Gallagher Insurance Brokers. Brokers to the Caribbean.
Alright, Jamaican Dutchy. Hey, you represent. Please. Took off. Come with an Alaska basket for your Dutchy cover. Oh, man. Go on, I want a paparazzi there. Come here, no man, where your friend? One of our friend come take our picture now. Come take our picture. Watch out, I'm going to turn up. Where you go? Come take our picture. I took basket my figure. You go make one. Bring come. And the whistle, the second quarter will begin.
Watch it.
Checking mic 1, 2. So at the end of the second quarter, Jamaica 30, England 21. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to look to the screen as we show you a video of our 60s legend. We see her standing over there on the podium, Mrs. Joy Charles.
Finding opportunity, great idea.
December 12, 1940, was there at the beginning when the Jamaica Netball Association was formed in 1959. She represented Jamaica in 4 World Netball Championships, 1963 in Eastbourne, England, during the first World Championships, 1971 in Kingston, Jamaica, 1975 in Auckland, New Zealand, and in 1979 in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Joy was so dedicated to the sport that formal netball gear was worn by her teammates to her wedding. In a recent interview with her, she explained how happy she was when she played netball in general and for her country, Jamaica. She noted that among the attributes she extracted from her involvement in the sport of netball were self-discipline, commitment, focus, and a national pride. Netball, she opined, allowed her to travel to distant lands, meet new people, and form long-lasting friendships. She's best known by her peers for her outstanding talent as a center and big attack. Joy was nominated for the Jamaica Sports Hall of Fame on October 21, 1999. She was a member of the Shoots Netball Club in 1963 and later joined Pepsi Peppers. Joy was an integral part of the center court attack for the national program. She took a break from national representation to facilitate childbirth in 1967. During her absence, Jamaica participated in the World Netball Championships in Perth, Australia. Legend has it that her on-court talent was badly missed during this championship. Although Joy's absence on court did not translate to absence from the game, and she remained keenly interested in the growth and development of the sport, she worked closely with Leela Robinson on off-court matters. During 1970 to 1974, she served as a vice president of the Jamaica Netball Association under the presidency of Ms. Leela Robinson. On retiring from playing in 1979, she embarked on a career in coaching. Her coaching exploits include working with teams such as Mona Prep School and St. Kitts High School, and a stint with Grace Kennedy's Business House netball team. Joy enjoyed an illustrious career as a national netball player and national team captain and sport administrator. Errol Joy Grandchild, par excellence, and living netball legend for the period 1960s.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the National Indoor Sports Center, put your hands together louder than that for Mrs. Joy Charles, our 60s legend, and she was a captain for the team back then. The Most Honorable Juliet Holness, our patron, will present her with her gift. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So standing on the stage to perform for you, we have the first church choir ever to enter the JCDC Festival Song Competition. They were a finalist. They say they are winners. Them no busy about that. Them are winners. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Escarpment Road New Testament Church.
Right, here we go. We are strong Jamaicans. Sunshine singers, strong Jamaicans.
Strong Jamaicans. If you know you're a strong Jamaican. Stamp your feet. All the strong Jamaicans, wave your hands. All of the strong Jamaicans, clap your hands. Come on, come on. We are strong Jamaicans indeed. So 30 for Jamaica, 21 for England. The third quarter will get on the way in a short while. How is this lady enjoying the game? How are you enjoying the game? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. Let me see the man I quinge up in talk as him. I want me come to him, but me I come to you. How are you enjoying the game? The lady said you start shake.
I'm here learning the rules, so it's good so far.
You're learning the rules. You just learned from time you're born. How you enjoy the game?
Wonderful game.
Wonderful game. What you say, sir? I'm here, text?
No, not yet. Excellent game.
Excellent game. That's the sound of the whistle. So the third quarter will get on the way.
giving this?
Who fought for the freedom of Jamaica land we love on this Heroes Day where many of our stalwarts were honored. 39-27 the scoreline, 7.5 to play in the third period. Here is Vangelie Williams, a long-range pass. And Vangelie knows now that she will have to work hard to get a steal. But don't worry, it will be coming. 39-27, England can't cut the gap. And certainly they have. 39-28. This is game 3. The final game in the series. Where if England win tonight, the series would end 2-1 in favor of the Jamaicans. If the Jamaicans win tonight, then it ends 3-0 in favor of the Jamaicans, who would have completed a clean sweep under 7 minutes to play in the third period. Jamaica leads 39-28. Yours truly, Dwight Fraser, with the commentary. And so England scoring one more. It's moved their tally now to 29. Vangelie Williams to get things started. Shamira Sterling. Adija. Oh, and Janil Fowler sandwiched by the goal defender and the goalkeeper of England. And the action is on Stride Vision TV as we see Shanice Beckford scoring one more. 40-29. The gap cut now to 9. Sometimes England can be dangerous. As we see Adine Thomas falling to the deck. Kadeen Corbin over an outstretch Sterling. 40-30 the scoreline. A little over 5 minutes to play. Make that 5 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the third period. Khadija Williams. Vangelie Williams with it. Oh. Oh. Both taking a bounce and then going down. It was a collective sigh of relief though, because the spectators perhaps thought that ball would rim out. Here is England again. And they will go closer to the basket to shoot. Or the goal, if you will. And converting that time is Eleanor Cardwell. Cardwell certainly have played well, knowing all too well that the Jamaicans are looking at that trajectory of victory by virtue of their style of play, by virtue of their balance, by virtue of their rhythm, their composure, discipline, tactical awareness, and the list goes on. Here is England on the inside now of the D. Bounce pass between the Corbin sisters, and then Cardwell grasping it with the outstretched arms. Before converting. 3.5 minutes to play now in this the second quarter. Here is Khadija Williams. Janil Fowler, who have had an illustrious career thus far. Unable to slow her down just now. Inside there is Kwashi, whose agility really fell short in stopping Fowler just now. Kwashi wearing the goalkeeper's bid for England. Oh! Sterling with the steal. Here is Khadija once more. Great give and go. Sterling, two Sunshine Girls on one side of the court. And even if the side of the court is overloaded, the Jamaicans have found a way to set this place on fire. Shani forward with one more. 45 or 42, and the action is on Stride Vision TV. 2 minutes to play now in the third quarter. England finding it difficult to negotiate any pass, and they've outside of the D. And that will slow the Jamaicans down at least a bit. 45-43. Adine Thomas now on the outside of pass for Jamaica. Ball stolen by England. Up court they go. Unable to get it. Katie and the 80. Vanjie Williams to Sterling. Back to Vanjie. On the run. Here's a center. Oh! It goes outside. Getting a rebound. Janelle Fowler to score. (46-33) the scoreline. The Jamaicans, like a thorn in the side of these English roses, no matter how much they bloom in red or white. Jenny Fall! Such a good steal, and then on the run, another turnover. England with it. And a player of England getting the contact. It was Corbin that time. Sasha Corbin went down. She's okay. Cardwell to shoot for England, which moves England's score now to 34, but Jamaica remains in the lead at 46. 46-34 the score. And there was a fight for the ball. And that's how the third quarter will end. Jamaica 36 and England 34. But what a glorious third period it has been for the Jamaicans, who have taken the fight to England, who have pushed the metal so far, who have really brought this matchup against England. And no matter what England throw at the Jamaicans, they have remained solid in the fight. They have remained resolute in the matchup. And with 15 minutes to play, I dare say you that these Sunshine Girls have given it their all tonight. What a performance. 46-34. We take a break, and when we return, within the next 5 minutes or less, we'll pick up the action in the fourth quarter with the Sunshine Girls holding on to the lead. Stay with us. So we say welcome back to our coverage here on Stride Vision TV. Yours truly, Dwight Fraser, as we head now into the fourth quarter. The Jamaican lead 46-34. Here is England with it now. Cardwell has certainly been, well, in fact, that goalkeeper is I'm seeing Raider or trying to establish that name, trying to determine if it is Fisher, but it is Kadeen Corbin on the inside nonetheless. Seemed to be Georgia Fisher, the goal shooter for England. A sister combination between goal attack and wing attack. Corbin's getting the ball to go down that time, Kadeen Corbin. So the Jamaicans will have possession now, 47-36. A 9-point lead. Here is Vangelie Williams. Vangelie Williams, who have made 2 turnovers thus far. And Chantal Slater. Goal attack. So the coaching staff now putting the Twin Towers out there. Here is England with it. Shamira Sterling was looking for the steal. Oh, and Fisher. A ball that was almost going outside in my estimation. Pulled right back into play. Corbin. And the wing attack just now, it seemed it was Pittman. Oh, and England have turned it over. 47-37. England, they have gone on a 3-on-1 run. The Jamaicans getting their second basket of this quarter, but they still lead by 11 points, 48-37. And the tempo of the proceedings have slowed somewhat. And the action is on Stride Vision TV. Oh, a smooth shot. A difficult one, but able to convert. Janil Fowler. And Shamira Sterling gets it. 11.5 to play. Nice pass to Vangelie Williams. Here is Stacey Facey with possession now. The Jamaicans slowing down the game somewhat. Not sure what happened to Stacey Facey just now. She was saying that her hands were wet. Oh! Good attempt at a steal. And again, Stacey Facey turning the ball over and then winning it back for her team. Great job that time. Face it with it. Vangelie Williams. Corbin on defense. The long range arms, and then the goal attack was left wide open. Chantal Slater. When England fell asleep, the Sunshine Girls were wide awake and certainly not in a dream. This is a nightmarish experience for England. 50-37 the score. When England fell asleep, the Jamaicans are wide awake and they're not in a dream. A fight for the loose ball. Vangelie Williams urging her players on. Chantal Slater just outside the D. Long range shot being attempted. Oh! Boom! Bullseye! You couldn't need a little better. You couldn't ask for more. So Dixon on for Dean Thomas. The Jamaicans making a change at center court. 51-47 the score. Katie and Corbin inside for England. They will get one more to push the score now to 51-48. A little over 9 minutes to play in this matchup. This is game 3 of 3. The Jamaicans lead 2-0. Should they win tonight, they wrap up the series 3-0. And if England win, it should end 2-1. The crowd inside the arena loving this moment. 52-38. Shamira's turning on the fight. What an awesome performance. So the marshals have moved in their places to prevent a crowd invasion on the court. 8.5 minutes to play. Shamira Sterling to Vangelie Williams. Dixon the fray. Back to Vangie. Oh, on the run. Dixon finding Janelle Fowler. And England getting a finger to it. It was the goal defender that time. Scott, and the crowd not loving it, but the umpires know what they have seen. As I said before, they have the final say. Vangelie Williams hoping to get around the player to prevent the pass. Shamira Sterling again, and the fight, which means that the Jamaicans will hold on to possession. Vangie, Khadija Williams, finding Dixon on the run. Slater, Khadija Williams, spotting up, and at the back door, the Jamaicans! Wow, this is sweet! Almost like the taste of honey from the honeycomb. If you're a true lover of sport, and a true lover of the Jamaicans in any sport, and a real supporter of the Sunshine Girls, you must be loving the moment. 53-38 it is. Just under 7 minutes to play. Chantal Slater spotting up for one more and getting it. 54-48. The Jamaicans, they smell the sweet taste of victory. Stride Vision TV is where it's at. Don't go anywhere. If you blink, you'll miss the action. England inside. Oh! Forcing England on the outside. Can they make a bounce pass? Wow. It has been extremely hard for them to get that. 54-39. And in just a moment, I'll tell you in terms of the final scores of the first two games. Oh, stolen by England. And the Jamaicans were a step behind just now. And Sterling putting a body on the goal shooter just now, Fisher. And there's no time to relax for England. They trail by 14, 54-40 the scoreline. Their center pass. And the shooter goes for a long range shot and gets it 54-41. Chantal Slater finding Janelle Fowler. There's no one in there and there's a skip court pass. The shooters arrive in time. Oh! Fowler was knocked in the back. She leans forward and converts. 55-41 with just under 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. The action is on Stride Vision TV. And of course, Stride Vision TV bringing the action to you from game one. And now we're in the third and deciding game, or game three if you will, as the series have already been decided. There's a whistle on the play. Dixon. Facey. Khadija Williams to Evangeline Williams. Khadija with it, finding Nicole Dixon. She awaits the arrival of a pass. Through her teammate Stacey Facey, there was contact. And well done by England. Chantal Slater comes up with it. Looks for Khadija. Back to Slater on the inside. She arrives in time. Turn or more. Will she go? On the rebound, the Jamaicans will survive. 57-32. In the words of Gloria Gaynor, I will survive. As long as I have my life to live, I will survive. And the Jamaicans, not in any kind of survival mode. They really shook this monkey off their backs when they lose against the top three in Australia, England, and New Zealand. Facey awaiting the rebound. I thought it went off a Jamaican last, which meant it would have been England ball, but the umpires say Jamaica will have possession. The action is on Stride Vision TV. Here is Stacey Facey. Oh, unable to hold on to it. And two players. And England turning the ball over, losing their own concentration. They recognize that this is over. Nicole Dixon in flight. Slater finding the shooter. England with a steal. Here they come. The Jamaicans have lost concentration, but they can't afford to. 58-42 in favor of the Jamaicans. England can't come inside. And their goal shooter will spot up for a long range shot. Unable to get it. She will get it back nonetheless. On the rebound, a minute and a half to play. 58-42, the Jamaicans lead, make that 58-43 now with that conversion from England. And Stride Vision TV at Dean Thomas checks in. And Khadija Williams sits down in the wing defense position. Dixon to Dean Thomas, looking for a pass. Inside, and England working hard to prevent Jamaica from reaching that 60 mark. Oh, 58-43 England. They have turned the ball over, have they? Yes, they have. The action is on Stride Vision TV. Here is Vangelie Williams. The Jamaicans are turning the ball over now and losing their concentration. Slater. And England losing it as well. Both teams seem to be tired. But we're not tired on Stride Vision TV. We have been with you from the start of the series. The Jamaicans lead 2-0 and are on the verge now of ending this series with a clean sweep, winning 3-0. Shadil Fowler. It will be England's ball. So that's the end of the game. Is it? Yes, that's the end of it. Jamaica have won 58-43. The Sunshine Girls have wrapped up the series in convincing style, in convincing fashion. And of course, we'll double check if it's their biggest win to date. No, it isn't. They had won game 1 55-43. That would be by 12 points. They won game 2 58-39. That would be 19 points. And then winning tonight 58-43, 15 points. So it would not be their biggest win to date, but certainly a big win for the Sunshine Girls. Congrats to them again. Of course, Ian Andrews will be at side court to speak with a member of the Jamaican coaching staff or a player. But certainly, Ian, before you run down to the side court, you would agree that this has been an awesome series. Not only for the Sunshine Girls, but for Stride Vision TV.
Most definitely, as we say, once again, thanks to our fans who have made it possible to have this broadcast. But what can I say? Today in Jamaica is National Heroes Day. And our girls are certainly heroes. Because they were absolutely ruthless and rendered our poor little visitors from England toothless.
I like how you put it. The fact is that the fact is that the Sunshine Girls would have given it their all. Escarpment Road with their band, their choir, singing now joyous praises. I think it was Psalm 100 that said, "Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye land." And of course, we here in Kingston are certainly giving praises for the Sunshine Girls.
So indeed, this is a very encouraging performance by the young girls. What we're seeing, Dwight and our viewers, it's chemistry at its best. The players are gelling well, the coaching staff is gelling well, and you know there were many calls from day one for Mr. Winston Nevers to join the team as one of the male coaches. He has joined in and he's working so well with the head coach, Marvadine Anderson.
Definitely, I endorse that 100% because he has been one of the most successful coaches at the domestic level with his team, Jamalco. And so certainly with him getting that assistant coaching position and incidentally, along with Marvin Anderson, both of them winning in their first coaching stint, they have won the series 3-0. We say congrats to them. Of course, Ian Ian will be courtside in just a bit. He's making preparations for that. But I can tell you that the Jamaicans in this series has certainly been awesome. The goal shooter Janiel Fowler, who captained this team, as well as Chantel Slater, who came on tonight, as well as Shamira Sterling, who have been a thorn in the side of the English team in that goalkeeper position, along with Stacey Facey. They certainly have formed an awesome tandem. The coaching staff really couldn't be upset with them. Perhaps the turnovers, I thought, affected them just a bit. But nonetheless, in the end, the Jamaicans winning 58-43.
Congratulations, Sunshine Girls!
Thank you very much, Escarpment Road, New Testament Church. Put your hands together for them one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Always good to praise the Lord. So, I'm sure TPJ will do some live interviews in just a while. And we will show them on screen. In the meantime, while the teams are cooled down, Mr. DJ, take it away. Who is coming? Name 3 products under the iCool brand. Yeah.
iCool. iCool water, iCool can water, and Lyric.
iCool can what?
iCool water. I-grade. I-grade, yeah.
You hear what she a think about? I grade. Eh? What kind of something this? Go I grade. Eh? That not sound so. That's not I am. Alright, nobody not get it yet. Come. What you say?
I cool water, I cool cran water, and I dread.
That not sound right neither. Wait, let me look again. Alright, no. Who else? Who else? What do you say?
And iCool juice. And iCool cran water.
Give me a high five. She get it right. So she said, I cool water, I cool juice, and I cool flavored water. She is right. Give her a basket. On a clapper, on a clapper, on a clapper. Congratulations, my darling. So the closing ceremony will come in another 5 minutes or so. Closing ceremony and presentation of awards. Mr. DJ. So we say thanks to our streamers, live streaming Stride Vision. Big up yourself, TPJ was here, and they carried the game live on TVJSN. So Stride Vision, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here. The closing ceremony and presentation of awards will come shortly.
At Quartz, you will find everything you need to make your house a home. With our incredible selection of furniture brands and styles, you are guaranteed to find quality furniture in a variety of fabrics to suit your personal style at affordable prices, less than $14 weekly. Why not take advantage of our ready finance payment plan designed to bring easy, affordable, flexible credit home? Furniture from Quartz. Make it yours today. Quartz, bringing value home.
Now, more than ever, you can't afford to waste money. You have to make sure you get the best value for your money. With Best Dressed Chicken, one chicken.
Huh? You want us to go over here? Let's go over here, coach. Some more, Chrissy. Thank you very much. We're here at courtside with the England coach, Tracy Neville. Well, disappointing result, disappointing series in terms of the scoreline, and express to us your thoughts on how your team performed.
I'm actually not that disappointed with the result tonight. I think it was an expected result from what we've actually been playing in the last two games, so we've actually made an improvement on test two. I think from mine, just a summary of the series, I thought our defence have been outstanding through this series. They're coming out with 35 turnovers against the Sunshine Girls, which is exceptional. I think what has been disappointed is our basic skill level in that attacking end and our conversion to goal. I think that's been not good enough for a world-class team, and I think what we've done as a coaching team is we've got some answers and we go forward with where we project going into that World Cup.
You were saying turnovers, you weren't too perturbed with the turnovers, the rate of turnovers, is that what you said?
No, I said we actually got about 30, we were getting high volume of turnovers from the Sunshine Girls. However, we weren't converting them. So actually what we were doing is we were constantly penalising ourselves, and ball was just being regurgitated down to our defenders, and it physically has an impact on them. And I think one of our things we've got to do in attack is step up.
I noticed you have a blend of youth and enthusiasm and experience. Captain Clark has been around for a while. Are you looking about bringing in some new girls? I'm sure this is not the best squad that you could bring forward here in the Caribbean.
I actually think this was the best squad that we had available to us in this particular series, and you know, you don't shy away that you've probably got 7 of your experienced players sat at home on rest time, but for us, when are these girls going to get an opportunity? I think the Sunshine Girls are a great team to play against, great contest, and they put out their A game all the time. So for our standard, it's got a lot of answers answered. I think these girls now know they're sat at home in a centralised programme, they're training day in, day out, and they know now which level they have to step up to. So when we sit them down in their individual performance reviews, we can set them a level where they're at, and we've actually got evidence to suggest where they're at as well. So I think what it does is it gives us a markers on individual players and enables us to be able to develop them coming through. And we saw some young, inexperienced players tonight. Raz Queshi, George Fisher, exceptional. Went out there, no fear, and just attacked the game. And that for me is so rewarding.
Coach, you have a big World Championship coming up. Of course, you're going to be trying to get some more experience. What are your plans between that time?
We've actually got, we go home now. Obviously, go back to the drawing board. We've got Uganda going into November. We've got a quad series in January. So, yeah, we regroup our squad, start to select the squad that we're going to be moving forward with, and yeah, go from there. It's actually quite exciting for us as coaches.
Coach, let me pick your brains. England ranked at number 2. Are you worried that Jamaica might knock them off?
No, definitely not. Jamaica have to probably beat a few more teams before they do that. And from my point of view, you know, what did we get out of this series? We got a lot out of this series. Actually, a rank 3 position would probably give us a better draw in the World Cup, but it's all set for this year. So, from my point of view, it is what it is.
Coach Tracy Neville, thanks for talking to us and giving me a comprehensive report, and good luck going forward.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just heard it there from Coach Tracy Neville, coach of the England netball team. We're going to go back to the court side because they're getting ready now for the closing ceremony. But maybe in between that time, we'll get a word in from the national coaching staff from Jamaica. But for now, we'll take a break from courtside right here on Stride Vision Television, streaming live from Kingston, Jamaica.
Then I'm going to ask Yvette Smith to come forward. Yvette Smith, where are you? We want to say thank you to Yvette Smith. And Mr. Keith, the Bishop, Secretary, Board Member of Netball Jamaica, will present Miss Yvette Smith with a little token.
Thank you, Auntie Yvette, for the job you do. Come on, give her a round of applause, please. And now I'll invite Mr. Christopher Samuda to come forward, President of the Jamaica Olympic Association, as he will be presenting the medals to the winning team, Jamaica, the Sunshine Girls. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Samuda will be presenting medals, and then they will receive a trophy, and then they will receive the Margaret Beckford Trophy. And Margaret Beckford is very much here to present the trophy. Jamaica, Sunshine Girls, make your way forward. Let's hear it for the Sunshine Girls! right here with us, Christina. Stand by, ladies. Come on, man, you can do much better than that. Those who are here, come on, let me hear you. Let me hear you make some noise for the Sunshine Girls. They won all 5 games in the Lasco Sunshine Series. First 2 games they played Trinidad and Tobago, and for this, the England series, the series with England, they won all 3 games. No, Banji, how you want special? So you alone get 2 kiss, mama? Wow. I wonder if I go over to get my medal, I will get a chups too. I don't know. Alright, so the Sunshine Girls. Now I'll ask Janelle Fowler, goal shooter and captain, to come forward and receive the trophy, the Margaret Beckford Trophy. Let's hear it one more time for the Sunshine Girls. Come on, Janelle. Yeah, you better stay right there, yeah. Oh, wow. Stoop, Janelle, stoop. Well done. Margaret Beckford, first the president of Netball Jamaica. Margaret Beckford Trophy being handed to Jamaica, the Sunshine Girls. And certainly in true Jamaican spirit, let us just put our hands together one more time for England, our visitors to our little island Jamaica. It was certainly good to have you here, England. Definitely. Definitely, it was a pleasure having you here. And now I'm going to ask the England Roses to come over here, because the Sunshine Girls, they have a little token for you, the players. Come on over. Come on, come on. One more time for England. England, come on. Come on. One more time. Aww. Come on, Sunshine Girls, make your presentation. Wonderful. Come on, ladies. So, Amma, Sasha, Jade, Ella, Eleanor, Kadeen, Jody, Layla, Natalie, Helen, Chelsea, Razia, Georgina, Summer. Nice. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sunshine Girls. So that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen, right here in the National Indoor Sports Center. Thank you so much for coming out to this, the Lasco Sunshine Series, and witness what you all witnessed, some good netball here in the National Indoor Sports Center. Give yourselves a round of applause to you. To the table officials, to all the volunteers, all the persons who work behind the scene to make this possible, a big thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Get my... Interview them, make sure they face the camera. Yeah, man.
Try to tell them about sometimes they always go and stick up to them because they look bad in the tournament.
Well, if you like, you know, just tell them to face the camera so we can, you know.
Alright. So you're telling them still.
Yeah.
You get the person yet?
Which person then?
Grandson? Is that your grandson? And grandson, welcome. Thank you. May I welcome you when you do. Not you. Lord of mercy. I see you. Welcome. High five. Bless you too. Darling, how you doing? You alright? Oh, you mean high five too. That's right.
Loyalty to the thing, brother, me stay a snake. Game last, share a plate. Man, I even am a place, I mean, I wear no cape. The girl might not really change, me wear no fear. Try to hide my glory, go like me name no great. Them say me nah go make it, play the beat. New general, they up, play the gate. The big man that pull up at them, play the gate. Top on us, me get them more than daily scrape. True, changes in life. Jump on a plane if you like. Me need a complain, she alright. Changes in life, no more pain in her eyes. Pocket full of dead face we eyes. You want to not tell me the price. Man, I talk about changes in life. Me want it, me go feed me gun. Quit me thing, but me must sweet me song. Move me prayers, keep me safe and I love keep me calm. Only for me live, show me body, see me legacy. Hear me now.
Thank you, Sunshine Cereals. I see that you have handed over baskets to the Sunshine Girls. Thank you so much, Sunshine Cereals. Counting us to start your day. Just letting you know that you can always go back and rewatch the games on StrideVisionTV.com, StrideVisionTV.com for replays of all the games here in the National Indoor Sports Center. Thank you so much, Stride Vision TV.
Next week? Alright, cool. This week, the 19th.
Talk about the live stream and everything. Oh, finalize that.
Ready. Yeah, we're just gonna do him, and then when he leaves, we're just gonna wrap up. We're just gonna speak to him, and then when he leaves, because when we finish and say goodbye, you can walk away, and then you will just come in. Yeah, I will close the shop. All right. No, we're not ready for this Beckford yet. Let's hold on. All right, so here we are once again back at courtside. We have with us Mr. Winston Nevers, the assistant coach of the Sunshine Girls. And for those who might not remember what Dwight Fraser looks like, that's him over there. But Winston, you're beaming from ear to ear. It's been a while I haven't seen you smile like this as far as Jamaican netball is concerned. But the girls are riotous in this series, winning all their matches against Trinidad and Tobago and the British girls. How do you feel about this accomplishment today?
Wonderful. It was a very, very nice win. And when you look at how they played today, they played into instruction. They right through the series, because the thing that we have been teaching them in the training, we see it manifest itself in the match. And so, as a coach, you're going to feel real nice. We're going to feel real good to say, yes, we work at the last quarter, the third quarter, the last quarter, and to keep concentration. We want them to keep possession of the ball. We want them to make proper decisions. We want them to coordinate. We want them to move on and off the ball. And so we see they have done that. And so we as a coach, Marvin and this and myself, I think we are really proud of them this evening.
I don't want to single out too much or to ask you to single out too much, but were your keys to victory basically in attack or was it defense? I saw Stacey Facey and Sterling, as her name would suggest, was quite outstanding. But talk to me about where you thought the keys to victories were.
Netball, when you look at it, the center pass give to you. Every center that score, the center pass give to you. So it must be the defender that really take the game away. For us to win so large, then it must be the defender that take away. But the strength of the team is really Janelle Folder. And when you look at her, they double mark. They try to push her. They try to do everything, but they could not get rid of her inside the circle. So they supply them. I think they supplied well. There's time when we break down a little bit, but it's gonna happen in game. You're gonna have time where you lose concentration and make bad pass. When it comes to tight situation, you don't make good decision. So we saw them catch up at themselves and they correct themselves in the game, and that was what we're proud of.
Winston, from time to time we hear that, Jamaica will look good because they're playing in their comfort zone. They're playing at home. Are you satisfied with the mental fortitude of the Sunshine Girls at this point in the preparation for the bigger things?
Yes, I'm satisfied with the preparation. I'm satisfied with how they've been playing because over the years, we've been looking at the Jamaica netball team being losing match like 2 minutes to the end of the match, 3 minutes to the end of the match. And we saw them this series where they continue to play right through until the end, till the last whistle. And as a matter of fact, from the third quarter, all of the match, we outscored the teams them, and so we're satisfied with it. But what I want to say, this is something that's been happening over the years, and I said it before, I'm not going to make England come here and fool us, because they try to come here, they try to look what we have, they try to play a way to say they're going over to work on what we have and what they saw out here. And so we just going to look at it and try to build on this one, because this England team not gonna play us in a world tournament like this. So we're trying to work hard and we try to look. We're going to look at tape, how they're strong, where their weakness, and try to work on it and move over to next year, July, and try to. We want to be number one, definitely. Just the bottom line, we want to be number one. And definitely, Andrew, I would want to say, I want to be the first coach that bring a major title to Jamaica. I want the president to be the first president. I want Marvin Tandison to be the head coach that bring the first trophy to Jamaica. And believe me, we're working hard. We're trying. I'm trying my best. I'm going to work 150% to really achieve that goal.
Well, you have had a track record of success at the local level, playing with the local clubs and so forth. You have now stepped up and you are still successful. I have no doubt that you're going to do that and achieve your goals. What do you think that you have to do now, between now and the next big championships next year, to achieve those goals?
We just want to look at another 2 or 3 players, because before I came in the program, I said we need another tall wing attack. We need another tall goal attack to see if we can give Shanice. Because when you have quality players like Shanice Beckford, Khadija Williams, you know, you notice that we keep them in the game for so long because we didn't have any replacement for them at this time. We have replacement in goal shooting, we have replacement in the defensive area, but the wing attack and the goal attack is very difficult for us to find players now. So I'm gonna dig when we come back from Australia. I'm going to have a little discussion and a meeting with the association and the management team and see if we can best find another 2 or 3 player to fit inside here. And that's the only thing of my problem. If we find another 2 or 3 player as good as Shanice and Khadija Williams, then therefore we're going to beat the world. Trust me on that.
On those words, we're going to leave you, Coach Winston Nevers. You will have a little presentation and photo ops to get involved in. Congratulations again, and I'm sure when we speak to you next at a big tournament, you'll be smiling once again from ear to ear as you'll be champions.
Thank you very much. Good.
All right, so thank you very much, Coach, and we heard it there now from Mr. Nevers. But before we speak to Mr. Nevers, we're going to speak to one of the recipients of an award here. She is Mrs. Margaret Beckford. She has been one of the cornerstones of netball in Jamaica when the girls were playing on hard concrete outdoors. She was the one who brought the sport to Jamaica, so to speak. Mrs. Beckford, congratulations. You got a well-deserved award. But talk to us, first of all, how you feel about the award.
Well, I feel magnificent because all the years that I've been involved, and now I think to myself, well, by now I'm forgotten. But instead of that, now I'm getting these awards. And I mean, today has been magnificent because our team is playing so good. I mean, I'm thrilled with Marvette, what she's doing with the national team, you know.
When you came to Jamaica first, as you can step a little closer, when you came to Jamaica first, what did you see as far as netball was concerned?
Well, when I came up first, can I tell you, I was so homesick, and it was netball that saved me because my husband is was Jamaican, and I was left at home while he went to work. Whereas when I was in England, every evening I was either playing netball or I was on the track. And so to be at home doing nothing, and then he took me to meet his cousins. Grace Beckford, Sonia Beckford and Peggy. Well, Grace played for Jamaica and they invited me to go and play with them. And that was absolutely the turning point for me. But it's when I saw that we were playing friendly matches but I had no association. I wrote away to England because I had been involved in England in forming several teams and got all the information. And that was it. So
I just see Jamaica beat England so convincingly now, years later.
Yeah. No.
Are you mixed feelings?
No, I've left England far too long to be mixed. I'm Jamaican. And I have 2 Jamaican children.
Yeah. Certainly, I went to school with one of your sons. With your son, actually, because you have a daughter as well. But how far do you think that Jamaica will go and can go based on how we're playing now?
It's very hard to say because when the different teams come to Jamaica, like I can remember years ago when New Zealand and Australia came, they were far superior to us. But then gradually, you know, we have grown close to them. I mean, we got within 1 goal of them at the previous World Tournament. And in my opinion, this team is playing very, very well. And I think we can do it. And I hope we do.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Margaret Beckford, one of the outstanding former coaches and founders of great netball in Jamaica. She is long retired, but she was brought back here to be rewarded for some of the efforts that she has put in all the years for Jamaica. Thank you very much for talking to us. All right.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we want to wrap up our coverage here at courtside. We've certainly enjoyed bringing the coverage to you live. The series, the Sunshine Lasco series. We have Dwight Fraser here now who gave you the commentary over the days as we say thank you to Mommy Beckford. But Dwight, a successful series, you would say, the Lasco Sunshine series. certainly shone brightly here in the indoor center.
Oh, Ian, this has been certainly breathtaking, a performance from the Sunshine Girls. From game one, from game two when they won the series on the weekend to tonight when they topped it off by winning 3-0, 58-43. You couldn't have asked for more from these Sunshine Girls who, in my estimation, I thought gave it their all. Janelle Fowler, Chantel Slater, when you look at the hard work of Evangeline Williams, Khadija Williams, Adine Thomas, and not to mention Shamira Sterling, who was, for me, the player of Game 2 and wasn't a feature tonight. Nonetheless, England found it difficult to contain the Jamaicans who won the series.
Are you concerned, though, that the English may not have fielded their best team going forward? You may see some surprises, because this tends to happen when we play them in these one-off series here in Jamaica. But when we go over yonder, we play them in other competitions, we have some difficulties coping with the games are much closer. In other words, we don't win that easily.
It's a good observation, and as the coach said, Winston Nevers, the assistant coach, about England perhaps playing possum by not sending their best players and giving a rotation here where new players are being exposed. Fine, that is the case. But also, too, we have to look at the fact that where Jamaica is concerned, new players are blending and gelling in our team. Let us look at the fact, too, that there was excellent rotation between Khadija Williams and Evangeline Williams ever so often with Shanice Beckford, the goal shooter, and whatever backup shooter came in. Even if Tristina Howard struggled, there was a consistency from Janelle Fowler that you'd have to enjoy. And so she could literally close her eyes and knew where to find her players. So never mind the fact that England came with perhaps a second-rated team. I'm giving kudos to the Jamaicans. It was good exercise. It was a good test for the coaching staff, and certainly a good platform in launching into the Fast Five, which is coming up in another week or so.
Yes, of course, that's a different kettle of fish, so to speak, altogether. But let's savor in the moment at this point. Like I said, it's National Heroes Day today. We're tapering off the day, and the girls are certainly our sporting heroes here this evening at the National Indoor Center. We certainly enjoy bringing coverage to you live on Stride Vision Television. This is only the beginning. We'll be covering a lot more sports, a lot more netball. You'll be seeing it right here on Stride Vision Television. We'll track and field, we have football, we have rugby, we have basketball, we have swimming. All the works, you'll be seeing it right here on Stride Vision Television. So on behalf of Dwight Fraser, a hard-working technical crew, JP, Ridley, German, Luan, and all our hard-working camera crew, I'm Ian Andrews signing off for the final time right here on Stride Vision Television. And see you very, very, very soon.
We send the banking details to you and everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I started taking it from us.
We are Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. We are Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, you sleep in a free arm forward. Make a load kick like Jackie Chan. That's the thing I mean. Where you getting from up a Barbie? Then cars give it. We are Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. We are Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, you sleep in a free arm forward. Make a load kick like Jackie Chan. That's the phenomenon. Where you getting from up a Barbie? Then cars give it a bang. No better when I shop at Thailand. Out there, every girl to whistle. Guys back up over so the thing can be a pass. You are be a Chacha boy in a gang. Be a Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Be a Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Every man in a girl in a maybe that's something. Little stars man up. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Me just fire brand new bima. I mean now close the boy set up dinner. We follow now, I'm put them in now. The style them different, we not just like Gina. Everybody a go out in a the TV. Come out and shoot but I'm not. Food jeans, I buy anything you need. From car ride, it's me and the skin. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Chacha boy, be a Chacha needs to go away. Be a Chacha boy.
Out me go, you know. One now go. Somebody left me off at tree.